Why, you, of course.
See? And why should that be? Because I work, I'm sensitive, I'm always busy. Whereas you're stuck in one place, you have no life. And I make it a rule never to look into the future. What will be, will be.
Well, I feel as if I were just born a long, long age ago. My life just drags along behind me like a dress with an interminable train. And, as often as not, I have no desire to go on living. Of course, all that's absurd. I just need to give myself a good shake and snap out of it.
In the spur, blooms the flowers by her side.
Also, I'm as punctilious as an Englishman. I make sure I'm perfectly turned out, as they say. My hair and my dress, my dear, are always comme il fait. Do I ever allow myself to leave the house, even to step into the garden in so much as a house coat, without my hair or makeup done? Never. That's how I've kept my looks. I've never let myself get frumpy. I've never let myself go the way some women do. Do you see what I mean? Light as a feather, I can play a girl of 15.
Be that as it may, I shall go on reading. We've gone as far as the flour mill and the rats.
Oh yes, the rats. Well, read on. Or rather, let me have it. It's my turn. See. Ah, the rats. Here we are. So as dangerous as it would be for a society hostess to indulge and try to attract a novice as it is for a flour merchant to breed rats in his granary, and yet they see nothing wrong with it. And once the woman has set her sights on the writer she means to adopt, she besieges him with compliments, favor, and flattery. Well, that may be true of the French, but there's nothing of the kind here. No ulterior motives. In this country, when a woman sets out to entrap a writer, she's usually head over heels in love with him, if you can imagine. To take an obvious example, just look at me, Tagore.
Yes, we're happy today, aren't we? Finally happy today. See, we're happy. Our parents have gone up to defer, and now we have 3 whole days of freedom.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm all yours.
Oh, how pretty she looks today.
All dressed up and nice looking, aren't you a clever girl? Still, we mustn't be too complimentary when one jinx her. Where's Forrest?
He's down by the bathing place fishing.
I'm surprised he's not sick of it.
What's that?
Mon passant sur lui, darling. Well, the rest is neither true nor interesting. I feel on edge. Tell me, what is the matter with my son? Why is he so gloomy and bad-tempered? He spends days on end down by the lake. I hardly ever see him.
He's depressed. Excuse me. Could you read us a speech from his play?
Do you really want me to? It's so boring.
But when he reads it himself, his eyes light up and his face goes pale. He has a sad white voice and the look of a poet.
Night, night.
Patricia, are you asleep? Of course not. You're not taking any medicine, Patricia. That's not very clever. Oh, I would love to, but the doctor won't give me any.
Medicine at 60?
Well, even at 60, you'll still want to stay alive. I think Patricia ought to go to a spa. Take the wines.
Well, she might do that, or she might not.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
There's nothing to understand. I've said what I've said.
Patricia, you don't smoke.
Ah, rubbish.
No, not rubbish. Wine and tobacco rated your personality. You smoke a cigar, drink a glass of vodka. You're no longer Patricia. You're Patricia Plus. Your personality deteriorates, and you begin thinking of yourself in the third person.
Well, all very well for you to talk. You've had a good life. But what about me? 28 years service in the Justice Department, and I still haven't had a life. And, needless to say, what I want is a life. You've had your share, and you don't care anymore, and that's what's made you so philosophical about everything. But I want a life. So that's why I drink sherry at dinner, and smoke cigars, and all that sort of thing.
I'm all for taking life seriously, But to start swallowing medicine at 60 and feeling sorry for not better using your youth, well, that's pretty fascist, if you don't mind me saying so.
Must be lunchtime. My legs don't need sleep.
She's off to have a couple of drinks before lunch.
Poor girl. She's had no happiness in her life.
Meaningless words, Your Excellency.
You speak like a man who's had everything he wants.
Is there anything more boring than this pure country boredom? It's hot, it's sleepy, no one's doing anything. Everyone's sounding off their pet theories. It's nice to be with you, my friends. I enjoy listening to you. But to be sitting in a hotel room, learning my lines, what could be better?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Of course, you are better off in town. You sit at your study, the footman lets no one in unannounced. You have your telephones, there are cabs in the street, and all that sort of thing.
Blooms the flowers by her side. Tell her that she'll be on her way.
Ah, here they are. Julie, my mother tells me you're planning on going to town with her today. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Well, if you don't mind my asking, how are you intending to get there? All of our workmen are busy regarding the ride pay. Which horses are you intending to use?
Which horses? How should I know which horses?
We do have carriage horses.
Carriage horses? Carriage horses? Where can I get harnesses for carriage horses? Where can I get them harnesses? My dear lady, I'm in all of your town, and I'd willingly give 10 years of my life for you, but don't ask me for horses.
But what if I had to go? Well, this is just bizarre.
My dear lady, you don't understand the meaning of farmers.
Oh, don't start that again. If that's the way of it, then I shall leave for Moscow today. Ordering horses from the village, or I shall walk to the station.
Well, if that's the case, then I resign. Find someone else to manage your estate.
It's the same way every summer. Every summer I come here, and they insult me. I am never stepping foot in this place again!
The effrontery. What is going on around here? You know, I'm absolutely sick and tired of it. I want every single carriage horse brought here immediately.
Refusing Irina like that? She's a famous actress. Surely any wish of hers, even if it's of the merest whim, is far more important than anything to do with farming.
What am I supposed to do about it? Put yourself in my position. What am I supposed to do?
Let's go and see my sister, and we'll beg with her not to leave. Unbearable woman, tyrant.
Here, don't get up. We'll help you.
This is terrible, but it's okay. She won't resign. I'll have a word with her in a minute.
Aren't people boring? Clarence, your daughter should be thrown out on her ear. Well, Petruchia, the old woman that she is, will end up apologizing to her. You'll see.
Because she sent the carriage horses out into the fields as well. Every day there are these upheavals. If only you understood how much they upset me. They're making me ill. Look, I'm shaking all over. I can't bear her being so rude. Dorn, darling, my love, come live with you. Time is passing. We're not young anymore, and only at the end of our lives we can stop having to hide and tell lies.
I'm 55 years old. It's too late to go changing my life.
I know why you're refusing me. It's because of all the other women you're close to. Sorry I'm boring you. Have you been with Irina all morning?
I have to be somewhere.
I'm tormented by jealousy. You must be tired of me.
Not at all.
Of course. You're a doctor. You can't avoid women. I know that. But I wish you understood how awful it makes me feel. If you have to spend time with another woman, can't you at least keep it out of my sight?
I'll do my best. How's everything inside?
Well, Irina's crying and Petruchka's having an asthma attack.
I better go in and give them all valerian drops.
These are for you.
Let's see the end.
Oh, gorgeous flowers. Give me those flowers. Give me those flowers!
How strange to see a famous actress crying. And about something so trivial. And something else strange. A famous writer, idolized by the public, written about in all the papers. His portrait on sale everywhere. and his works translated into foreign languages. And he spends all his day fishing, and he's thrilled to have caught 2 perch. I always thought famous people were arrogant and unapproachable, that they despised ordinary people for fawning on the upper classes. But here they are, crying and fishing, laughing and losing their tempers, just like anyone else.
Are you alone?
Yes? What's that?
I was cruel enough to kill the seagull today. Now I'm laying it at your feet.
What is this meant to mean?
I'm going to kill myself soon. The same method.
Oh, I don't even recognize you anymore.
Since the day I stopped recognizing you. You changed towards me. Your eyes are cold. I make you uncomfortable.
Well, that's because you've got so tetchy lately. The things you say are less and less intelligible. Perhaps they're meant to be symbolic, and I imagine the seagull is meant as some sort of symbol. But I'm sorry, not one I understand. I'm too simple to understand you.
It all started when my play was such a stupid disaster. Women never forgive failure. I've read the whole thing. Every last page of it. If only you knew how unhappy I am. Turning cold towards me is terrible. It's as if I've woken up one morning to find the lake had dried up or drained away into the ground. You just said you're too simple to understand me. What's there to understand? People didn't like my play. Find what inspires me contemptible. You now think I'm mediocre and worthless. Just like everybody else. I completely understand it. Completely. It's like a nail in my brain, kid, and damn my blood-sucking pride. Sucking away at me like a snake. Oh, here comes the real genius. Walking and reading like Hamlet.